Hey, we're back for another episode of Woody's Roundup podcast. I'm Laura, your host. And hey, Woody.
Hey, howdy, hey.
How you doing?
I'm doing great. How are you doing?
Pretty good. I'm doing real good because of our recent production. Can you say production? Producing? How do you, I guess?
Project.
We made a radio station.
Yes. Well, yeah. And because we've been talking about it for a while. And then one day I was like, you know what? I'm just going to do it because you had a great idea. And I know there are other stations out there, like other park radio and, all that stuff. But yeah, so Woody's Roundup Radio.
Nothing like that. Nothing like what you've created. And again, I don't even ask questions, you guys. I just am like, you made a radio station? That's incredible. But it's really a compilation of everything Disney that we love. I mean, of course we love the traditional Disney soundtracks and the, songs and scores from the movies, but this is more like I feel like I'm at Disney when I'm listening to it.
Well, what's funny was that one day, I don't know, I don't want to go too far because my mind will go for 4 hours down the rabbit hole. But one day I was doing a live stream and I was having the Disney blues. And then our conversation started playing back and it was like, you know what? That's a good idea. I listened to the other radio stations and they're great, but they're either all park audio or they're all this or all that. And I was like, I want to blend. Plus, if we're the only ones listening to it, that's okay too. I mean, then it's what we want, but luckily people are downloading it and liking it. So yeah, if you haven't downloaded it, it's now available.
Right.
In Android and Apple.
Yep.
Both apps. They're easy. You just hit play,
So
all that
easy.
good stuff. It's super easy.
If I can figure it out, it's easy.
Woody's Roundup Radio.
And just for some examples, you just added the Illuminations soundtrack, I guess, to and I got some fun things to tell you later about Illuminations. And then also you just added the Boo to You parade.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
The actual parade master mixes that you can find. The idea is you'll hear a blend of park audio, which is the parades, the theme rides, some of the retro rides that are no longer there are Walt introducing audio clips that I found. And then classic hits from Little Mermaid, Aladdin, the ones we all know and love. And then little sound bits from our podcast, our people that call in to the phone number, and other little fun stuff we drop in there. So it's just a good mix. Honestly, it's fun curating it because I'm trying to put, the goal is for everybody who has downloaded the app or who does listen, we try to add something new every week.
Right.
Something new we find in the rotation, and then holiday, it will be seasonal. Some of it, so after Halloween, you won't hear Boo to You, but you'll
boop, 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 boop.
start hearing Christmas, all that stuff. So yeah, it's fun. Honestly, if it's just us and my mom listening, that's fine. Because it's just fun to curate. But luckily, we get some good feedback, and people are they love it, they're listening to it, and they're digging it. And it's just for Disney fans.
Yeah,
that's all it is. You won't hear any commercials on it. It's not for that, but it's just for all those fellow Disney fans out there.
I heard the Soarin' music and I about lost it. I was like, I need to go.
So awesome. I do. The other day I had it playing. It was just I love this.
I love it.
If I had, if we hadn't had anything to do with it, which it's not that hard to do. It's really not, but.
Oh, don't be so modest.
If I didn't, I would still want to listen to it. So.
It's great. You guys need to download it.
And if you have, thank you. Thank you for really downloading, because you work on something, you put it out there, you never really know, but it's flattering, but really we just want people to enjoy stuff.
Right.
We just want to.
And we've already gotten some requests, which I think is cool too.
Yes.
Some listeners have said, hey, can you put in this? Can you put in that? And certainly we're going to try. Not everything is so easy to find.
No, for the most part, it's all licensed.
Yes.
So I have to pay a license because I want to do it legit, everybody.
That's right.
I want it to be on the up and up. Plus, I don't want to get a letter from Disney making me shut everything down.
True.
So yeah, we license what we can. And then like like the park audio stuff, some of that stuff we're just gonna go and record ourselves. Like I've got a mobile recorder that we're gonna do. But yeah, if you got a request, if you want something, if I can find it and through every legal means necessary put it on there, I will be glad to.
So cool. Happy Halloween.
It's so awesome. It's so awesome finding stuff and then listening and just like I jam out for like an hour and then I add it and I'm like, oh yeah, I gotta put it on there.
Because I remember it in the Boots You Parade, the part with the barn stormer and it's like bark, 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 and the chickens come on and you're like, yes.
Oh, it's great.
You guys, so good. So thanks for that, Woody.
Hey, anytime.
You're the best. So I wanted to remember I mentioned Illuminations, so that's going to come up in just a second. But I got some cool things to share with you. This day in history, Disney style, which we've done. So this day in Disney history, Woody.
Okay.
In 1878, Arthur Upton Sinclair is born in Baltimore, Maryland. You say, who is that?
Who's Upton Sinclair, I wonder?
He wrote a book called The Gnome Mobile. And it was the inspiration for Disney's 1967 musical film, The Gnome Mobile, which we haven't seen.
Oh my gosh. I was just processing that. I was like, wait a minute. I don't think I've ever... Is that a movie? Like, I thought you were going to say that was the inspiration for something.
So this is cool because I have seen where this book was on one of those vintage Disney auctions that I find, and I saw where it was a book, and I'm like, the Gnome Mobile?
That sounds so cool.
Because do you remember David the Gnome?
No.
It was a cartoon.
No.
Back in the 90s. I hope somebody out there will be like, I remember. But it was, he rode like a fox named Swift. I'm not joking.
I don't remember that.
Oh, such a good show. So yeah, I wanted to share that with you.
That's awesome. The Gnome Mobile.
The Gnome Mobile. And I think I'm going to check, but it could be on Disney Plus. I'm not exactly sure.
Okay. Well, I have been retro binging old stuff on there, so I will take a look for that.
Take a look. You'll love this. 1987, The Golden Girls.
Oh, one of the best shows ever.
A sitcom produced by Disney's Touchstone Television, distributed by Buena Vista Television, wins 3 Emmys this day. So it won for Outstanding Comedy Series. It also won Outstanding Lead Actress for Blanche, Rue McClanahan.
Yep.
And Terry Hughes was awarded Outstanding Director in a Comedy Series. So those were the 3
awesome.
Well-deserved. Let's Celebrate with Cheesecake. One of our favorite shows of all time.
Yes.
Okay.
One of my faves.
Absolutely.
Up there with Star Trek. Honestly, really. Like when people ask me what my favorite shows are, it's like I legitimately Star Trek Next Generation. Golden Girls.
Oh, yeah.
Batman, the animated series.
Yep.
So it's like it's all over the place, but it's not. There's great shows about it.
So in 1996, Illuminations, a series of nightly fireworks shows at Epcot, closes.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, at least we have the audio.
So sadly, replacing it was Reflections of Earth.
So if you hear Illuminations play on Woody's Roundup Radio, just close your eyes.
Yeah.
It'll take you back.
So anyway, sad. Okay. So last thing I was going to share, actually, I've got 2 more. So in 2003, a sneak peek at the new Mickey's PhilharMagic takes place for annual and premium pass holders at Walt Disney World. So not only that, but you could jump over to Epcot and construction begins on Soarin'.
Oh.
In 2003.
That was a good decision.
Very good. And last, but certainly not least, because there's a lot here, but I don't want to go on and on. CEO Bob Iger announces the long-term creative partnership with James Cameron. In 2011, they start working on the fantasy world of Avatar and how to bring that to life at Disney parks.
See, okay, I remember that.
Yeah.
I remember that, and I remember thinking, no offense, all right, we all see how it turned out, and it's lovely and wonderful. The rides are great, immersive, whatever. But I remember hearing about that meeting, and then they had the shovel, like the groundbreaking, and they had like a big CGI avatar.
Right. Oh, yeah. Picture I remember in my head. Yeah.
All right. And I just remember thinking, like, why in the world are they doing a Fox property when they don't technically own it. You know, like I was like, even like, what was it 9 years ago?
Yeah.
I was just like, what? Whoa, Disney, you have so many properties in the bank. Why are you tapping Fox? Well, now they own Fox,
right?
So it really doesn't matter. But then, even then, I was just like, what? John Carter.
Here we go, guys.
Like, you've got that, but yeah, whatever. But it turned out great. Like, honestly, like, I mean, everything about it's wonderful and beautiful. So what do I know?
You're right. What do we know?
Yeah, come on, Disney.
I mean, really, I love Avatar. I honestly watched the movie again not too long ago. Actually, I think I watched it twice, like back to back in the same week. And I think we did a big thing on, you know, like the park food we saw in Animal Kingdom, and then the little wishables, you know, those are great.
Yeah.
I want one of those. Like, I want one of the little Avatar guy. So I don't know. I mean, the merchandise isn't my favorite, but those little wishables are definitely cute.
And the thing that it was delicious, but it was awkward as you know, all get out to eat was the
vein pod.
Yeah, the Rice Krispie treat.
Yeah,
egg.
we talked about that.
It was like, what? No, Disney, do something different. Do like a flower, because this is like, it was good though. It was so good because they had like chocolate on it. We talked about that before, but
it's so good,
amazing.
Yeah, and we talked about the drink that I've never gotten there as well. So I need to revisit Avatar Land.
All right, so I don't know. Whenever you listen to this episode, everybody, we may have already gone.
Yeah.
Who knows? But we couldn't wait till our next trip.
Nope.
Sorry. So we're going to go down for a quick trip. Come on back. We're going to drive down, spend 2 days in Magic Kingdom, and then drive back. Stay at Pop Century.
Sure are.
We're going to go.
You know, because we talk about this a lot. We say life is short. And, you know, with all that's going on, we're not even sure when we'll find another time to escape. So I'm excited. I think that it'll be fun. I know the driving 12 hours is hard.
So we got podcasts to listen to.
But we got podcasts to listen to. We got Roundup Radio to listen to.
That's right. So, I mean, it's so funny, though, because we talked about this in the last episode, that Disney, when they release a discount, like, I hope they recognize to themselves, not like, oh, they don't know what's going on, but more like that they know that those discounts are appreciated.
Yeah.
Because really, like, we've booked 2 trips since that's been announced, and because it really made, like, we didn't book it to Contemporary, we booked it Pop, which I think saved us $40 a night just at Pop. Okay, just on the hotel. Now the Contemporary, if you had booked there, normally it was like $5 something a night.
Right.
It was $3 something a night.
Gosh.
So there are some great discounts there if that's in your budget.
Wow.
And if you're looking for a, you know, a resort that you haven't been to, and then like you're like, you know, now is it, especially if you live in the states that get the discount. And I jacked that up the last one. I look, if you live in West Virginia, Kentucky, I don't know, but I know that Virginia's one of them.
Right.
And so we've booked 2 trips. So thank you, Disney.
Yeah.
For a great discount, because it did work. It got us to book 2 trips that we probably normally wouldn't have booked, because I'm not going to go to the numbers because everybody's trip's different, but like, I think it saved us quite a bit.
Yeah.
I mean, now granted, we changed our days to kind of adjust because we have a flexible schedule, but the discount did it.
Yeah.
Threw me over the edge. I did it.
So I'm excited. I think it's cool that we're going to get to see fall and Halloween, which is my favorite at Disney. And then, of course, going again when it's Christmas time.
With my mom.
With your mom. And yeah, and I'm looking forward to it. I know it's going to be a little bit slower paced without the not so scary and, you know, all the hustle and bustle of the parks. But part of me is so excited to report back and kind of tell you guys how it went, what was, you know, mask wearing, how it goes. I mean, of course, there's lots of podcasts out there where you can find plenty of, you know, testimonials. Yeah. But, you know, coming from us and for people that listen, like, I think it'll be a refreshing experience.
I'm looking forward. We're going this week.
Yeah.
So if you were wondering, like, well, when are they going?
We leave Wednesday.
We're leaving Wednesday. But like, I'm excited because everything you've been telling me, and I'm almost absent from social media for a while. Like, I mean, a little bit, but just because of business. And then like, you'll give me updates.
Yeah.
And like, really, like, the crowd size, I'm excited about. The lines for the rides, I'm excited about.
Right.
So, like, I mean, yeah, wearing a mask is a bummer, and we've already talked about it, but, like, if that's the only trade-off,
sure.
Obviously sign me up twice. Like, we're ready to go 3 times. So
the new aerial photos of Tron were just released.
Oh yeah, you were showing
really
me those.
exciting. I even rode along for the Tokyo one. I don't usually do that. I usually don't, like, if there's a ride, like, for example, I don't know how many times I've passed or even like hurriedly, like, no, I don't want to see anything because Runaway Railway, like, I don't want to see it.
I still have not.
No, I haven't either. I haven't either. I haven't, like, I know there's so many people that have said, they literally just put I guess one of those Go cameras, or what do you call them?
GoPros.
GoPro.
Go camera, go.
Go camera, go. They put on and you can watch the whole ride. I'm like, no, I'm not doing it.
No, don't you do it.
But I did do the light cycle, and I had to.
You did, yeah.
And it was amazing.
I was like, well, I heard the Daft Punk music, and I love that soundtrack. It's one of my top soundtracks.
You
like, and I was like, well, hold up, that is number 7 on the score. What are you listening to? And then she was like, I'm watching the Tron, like, the ride.
I'm riding. I'm on my light cycle.
You're killing it. Stop.
It was really cool.
Yeah.
The most exciting part for me was when they were outside. Yeah. So when it went from indoors to outdoor was like insane, because there was like this cage, which you can see in these aerial photos. The cage, they're starting to put it in, to place piece by piece. Man. And when you're in, I just go Google it. You can ride your own light cycle if you want real quick. But it was so visually stunning. Like, I get sick on roller coasters. So here's my scare. I hope that when I do get to ride the one in Magic Kingdom, that I won't shut my eyes like I did for Flight of Passage.
Yeah. Well, that is... Now that one's a tough one. And
people are like, oh my gosh, that's a sin. But I couldn't, you guys, as old as I've gotten, which seriously, something happened in my 30s.
Yeah, because you used to be able to.
I was a coaster junkie.
Rock it out.
Anybody who grew up with me, anyone who knew me was like, she was on everything that spins, soars, goes 90 miles an hour. I was on it. I was the first one on it. And now...
Well, you have taken on the traits of your motion sick husband,
which is weird. How does that happen?
I have no clue. Since an early age, like, I was like,
I think I've even become.
I
think I've even become allergic to cats because of you.
You're welcome. You're welcome for those positive traits. But I'm glad. Like, one, I'm glad that they're doing it Tron, or they've already done it technically in Tokyo. Right. But like, I'm glad that is a IP that they've used, because we love that movie. Like, I mean, honestly, like, we watch it a couple times a year.
Sure.
And it's just it's a great movie.
It is.
But I'm so glad, like that, Ratatouille, and like some of these rides, I'm actually glad that they have done it at other parks. Yeah. Like, so it's like, I know it's not something like Mickey's Runaway. Like, that's new. Yeah. And I'm excited because I have kept myself. I have not looked at anything. I don't even know what it looks like. I don't even know what the queue looks like. Like, I'm so excited. But like, I kind of like when they've done the ride, so that you can kind of look, okay, I can ride this. Because like Flight of Passage, we talked about this. Like, we were both nervous because it was new and we hadn't really seen anything about it, right? We kind of know what Runaway is. We know that it's a more low key, type ride. But like Flight, like, we didn't know what to expect. And it was like, oh my gosh. So we get in there and it's like, on that episode where we talk about it, we both have to just sit down after the ride for like an hour outside and just kind of like let our, motion sickness But that ride, I remember, I know I talked about it, but the guy beside me, he made that ride awesome.
Did
he? I couldn't, like, he didn't speak English. And I couldn't understand anything. But like, he was just like, he would look at me and we would have that like bond. Like, he would look at me like, this is awesome. And I looked at him and it was like, this is awesome. And he was like, oh. And he would say something like, and he was yell. It was in what's the language of Avatar? The Na'vi or I don't know.
He knew the language?
He was speaking the language from the movie.
No, he was
yes,
not.
He was.
You didn't say that earlier.
Oh, well, I should have told you. He was speaking.
Are you sure he wasn't just speaking Italian?
No, it's not Italian. It was not. But he was like he would say some term from the movie and like throw his hand up and look at me like.
All right.
And I was like,
maybe he actually spoke English. He just chose not to on the ride.
Maybe he thought I was like a fellow Avatar. So I don't know. It was awesome.
That's hysterical.
Yeah, it was great.
You never told me that.
He made he was like it was like a Disney bonding moment with a stranger that I don't know his name.
That happens all the time for me.
I know, it's wonderful. It was just like, oh, like I like you, man. Great experience. All right. Then let me go outside and throw up now.
So speaking of new rides at other parks, did you see, I think I sent you the new ride vehicle concept for the Beauty and the Beast, Enchanting something. I'm not exactly sure how horrible is that. But they released a picture. Okay, so if I had to put it into like an idea for you or to put it into like words, it looks just like Ariel's grotto. So Voyage of the Little, Mermaid. It looks like that. So not yes, think grotto, but think more the ride, the voyage.
Yeah, I got you. Okay? I get it mixed up. Like I can't.
Me too.
Like, yeah.
And so it is that whole idea of you're in Belle's castle or Beast Castle, I guess, and then
it is Belle's now.
You're right. And the picture they released was the kitchen scene.
Oh.
And these ride vehicles are insane. It's like you're in a bowl or some sort of plate, and there's like nine people can fit into them, and it's a free range, or how do they call it, a trackless ride?
Yes, like Ratatouille.
Right.
Yeah.
So it shows these like spinning plates, and you're in one.
Yeah.
And then you're going around the dining room table.
And let me stop you right there. When you say spinning plates.
No, not like teacups. Not teacups. It's more just like, right how you turn in the Voyage of the Little Mermaid.
I got you. Okay.
You're turning as the scene is changing, just like you turn, in the clamshell. So, boy, oh boy, am I excited for that. Not that we have tickets to Tokyo or, anything, but man, do I want to go.
It'll make its way. I have a feeling because like those rides, and I don't mind them. Like I think that they take up less real estate, and like they're changeable. Like when they do those rides that are projection based, and
right.
like I feel like they can be updated more easily. And like you build a roller coaster, it's a roller coaster.
Right.
The track is basically the same. Like it's not going to change anytime soon. But like these rides, like they can update the graphics. They can, not that they'll need to for another 10 years, but I don't know. Like I don't mind them, but we haven't been on Runaway,
and we haven't
yet. So I'm kind of excited for that, and then Ratatouille, and then we will make our determination.
Yeah.
Yeah. So do not tune into Woody's Roundup podcast for breaking legitimate news. We just speculate.
We just talk about it. We talk about what we see.
We talk about what we read about. Yeah. Yeah. Now let me tell you. So with Halloween coming up.
Yeah.
Right. Fall is in the air here in Virginia.
Boy, oh boy.
Oh, it's lovely. So I am in I'm in my mood where I like Halloween movies. I like fall movies. I like stuff that has ghosts, spirits, haunts. Nothing too crazy. I don't do the paranormal activity movies, but the zombie movies on Disney.
That's
Disney
right.
Plus. We just watched the second one. I watched an old made-for-television movie on Disney Plus the other night that I feel like I should share with people.
Oh,
and
please.
That they should watch.
Please share.
The Ghost. The Ghost. Buxley Hall.
He said it the other night.
I said it wrong.
No, he didn't. He said it. You said it fine. The Buxley. You said Ghost of Buxley Hall. I was like, that's good, babe.
What I said? No, what was it?
Biloxi.
Yeah, that was the first time, and that is wrong. Do not try looking for Biloxi. It's Buxley.
But it was funny how you said it.
If you have not seen, it was made in like 1980, right?
Was it?
Yeah.
I thought it was earlier.
No. 1980. It is a made-for-TV movie, so you can just do not expect some amazing special effects. But like, it is a good movie. Like, it is one where like I never knew it existed, never knew, and then like you're watching it, it's like, man, this is like a super charming, like, because some of those, no offense Disney, some of those made-for-TV movies can be kind of grating on the nerves, a little over, like, like boogity, like some parts of that were like, okay, all right.
I can't believe
they're
you
just
said
repeating
that.
the footage right now at, but I love boogity and the return of boogity. But like this is,
I think is it Mr. Boogity?
I don't know. Again, don't listen to this podcast and listen to me for the details. But yeah, The Ghost of Buxley Hall. It's a great little movie. So if you're looking for like a good,
were there lots of ghosts in it?
Well, all right, let's say it says ghost due to the limited budget of a TV movie.
Okay.
They just kind of disappear.
Oh,
they
okay.
But yeah, there's 3 ghosts in it, and they're kind of guarding this old military school.
Okay.
That is it's a boys' school, right? Well, to keep it afloat, the girls move in, right?
Oh.
But the girls aren't there for the boys part. They're there with their own like head mistress, and all the boys are military, the girls are not, and the head guy and the head lady are butting heads in the beginning, and I won't spoil it. It all ends wonderfully, and there's some drama in the middle about school being bought and just all this crazy stuff. But the ghosts, they come into, it's just a good, like, simple,
sounds
like,
good.
It was fun. It was like, if you're looking for that, like, made for TV Disney retro goodness, I give it a thumbs up.
Okay.
Yeah. Ghost of Buxley Hall.
Buxley Hall.
Biloxi.
Yeah, I saw you watching that. I walked down the hall, saw it. I heard some weirdness, but then I was like, well, he watches Dark Shadows, and I mean, this guy, he just kind of,
Don't even get me started about Dark Shadows. I'm gonna do a whole nother podcast on that show is like, I can't even go down that rabbit hole right now.
You love that show.
Well, I can't do it. I can't, because if I start talking about that show, like, I will be on it. Like
the original Dark Shadows.
The original Dark Shadows, not the Johnny Depp, Tim Burton movie remake that is nothing like the show, apparently, that I didn't even know existed. But like, I start watching it, and then I tell my mom and dad, like, I don't know, I was like, y'all remember a show called Dark Shadows? It was a soap opera back in the late 60s, early 70s that ran for like 5 years. Every day. Like the soap operas, you remember the soaps.
Oh,
like,
yeah, like General Hospital.
Yeah. Like
All My Children.
Every day was a new episode. So imagine that, 5 episodes a week. And so they were like, oh my gosh, I would run home off the school bus to see that show. And like, so they loved that show. And I was like, what? Dark Shadows? It's got a vampire. It's nothing scary, but oh my gosh. Yeah. I can't do that. It's a whole nother podcast.
Oh, okay.
Whole nother podcast. Barnabas. Ghost of Buxley Hall, though.
Okay.
That one's got 2 thumbs up.
Thanks for recommendations.
Yep. It's got the guy. I was so not even prepared. Like, because it's got the guy from the show with Michael Landis about the angel. Oh, see, y'all.
Oh, yeah.
Do not even listen to me for details. Michael Landis was in Little House on the Prairie.
Yeah.
You know? And then he was in a show before that about an angel. Michael? No.
Gabriel? Which one was it?
Again, everybody. Should have wrote notes.
Should have wrote this down.
Yeah. Google's got it. Y'all just Google it. It'll be fun. Yeah,
well, that about wraps it up for another episode of our podcast. We really hope you give the Woody's Roundup Radio a download. If you can't do that, just go to our website, Woody's Roundup podcast.com.
That's it.
And click on the radio button, because that's what I do, and I have it on my computer
You
playing.
can stream it right there on your computer.
You guys.
And I'll even take it one step further.
Okay.
Okay, one step further. If you like it, right?
Right.
Like, we're not running commercials on it, and we're not out. Listen, I'm not running like banner ads or anything. That's
one of the things I love.
Yeah,
there's no ads.
We're not doing that. However, if you like it and you want, and there is some cost to it, but we love Disney, and honestly, again, if we were the only ones listening to it, it'd be worth it.
That's right.
We love it. If you love that and you want some like exclusive behind the scenes content, we do have a Patreon account.
That's right.
So you can go to that same website, woodysrounduppodcast.com, become a Patreon. We have one level. It's $5 a month.
Right.
We're going to give you some exclusive behind the scenes digital content, like members only episodes, like movie reviews, videos. Like, we have our new studio coming up that we're going to do videos in, and fun stuff when we're at the parks. We're going to record like members only episodes there. So $5 a month. Sign up. It will support this little radio station that we want to provide to fellow Disney fans.
We want to keep it going.
We do, and it's fun. And so, and if you love us and you want to, then we would appreciate it. And then we will send you some members only stuff every month.
That's right.
You'll hear us talk funny stuff about movies and brainstorming sessions with fellow Disney family members, and
so much fun.
It'll be a good time. So yeah, I'm sorry to derail you, but yes.
Not
so
all.
if you love us, $5 a month.
That's right.
That's it. Starbucks. That's what it
Man.
is. It's a grande caramel apple spice. Yeah, there we go.
Fall in a cup.
There
Fall in
we
a
go.
cup. Delicious. Hey guys, thanks so much for listening. We'll see you on another episode.
Call Woody and Laura at 304 Moments and leave us your favorite memory, and we may use it on the Woody's Roundup podcast. That's 304-666-3687. And don't forget to visit Woody'sRoundupPodcast.com too. Hot dog!